All right, hello, everybody. I think I actually have my microphone on, which is pretty great. How is everybody today? I'm fucking back. It was a good break. Can't say that I got a ton of rest over my break because we were partying hard, which meant that we were like cleaning up hard. And also like I said, partying hard. And yeah, it was really good, like 2-week break. Husbando had his birthday and we've been playing a bunch of Fallout Wasteland Warfare, the RPG. So it's been a time. We had some friends come out. It was really fun. I think I had the most fun session I have ever had in any RPG ever, which is not saying much because there's been times that I have done like D&D and I have been so overwhelmed that I have cried. Hello, plants. Yes, say hello to everybody. Hello, Earth Girl. Hello, Dippy Aggie. Hello, Painting Polish. How has everybody been? Usually I'm like, how was your weekend, your 2 days? Oh my God, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. How has it been? By the way, we are kicking off me coming back with tonight we're watching some short films, as it were. That sounded a lot more like I'm gonna show you like a porn or something than I intended for it to sound like. But basically we are watching 2 short things. I want to say they're children's shows, but Shinesman isn't really a children's show. I missed you too, Earth Girl. I missed you so much. You're trying to manifest fall in 90-degree weather. I'm gonna tell you, like, not to brag, but like the gods are shining down on me today because like we have been like hovering around like 80 to like 100 degrees. It's 71 right now at noon and our AC is still broken. PS, I don't know if y'all heard, if you're in the Discord, our AC is broken and we need a whole new AC. And we have adjusted to life without AC. We have a lot of fans, but they are fucking loud. So like, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be boiling today. But somehow I just have an open window. We're fine. I know, it really sucks. Short stories. Yes, short stories. Exactly. Sitting here at 95 outside. Exactly. Hello, guys. Oh my God. I was thinking about you today. I feel like I feel like I haven't like seen hide nor hair of you in a while. And so I'm glad to see your hide and hair right now, especially your beautiful beard hair. It's been 84 years is how long it's been. But no, so we're watching 2 things. First, we're going to watch Shinesman. Shinesman is a like play on the Sentai trope, which is I just want to say Sentai team, but Sentai literally means team. So, you know, Power Rangers is like the Sentai group that we like mostly know here in the States. I don't know what like the biggest Sentai team. I'm just gonna call it a Sentai team. I'm sorry, everybody. Thank you so much for the resub. Oh my goodness. If y'all want a Hype Train exclusive emote, go ahead and either give 100 bits or get a sub, gift a sub, renew a sub, whatever, and you can get in on that. How are you doing, Yurik? I know you heard my bad news. I'm not going to say it out loud right now. But yeah, it's in the not safe work discussion. We are having to retire something in my life, and I'm very sad about it. Oh my God, how are you? Oh my God, your nail art has been fucking next level. Your Animorphs, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Can we have a moment here? Can we have a moment to look at these Animorph nails? You've been stepping up. In my absence, you've been stepping up. Not that you've ever stepped down. Not that I expect less from you. But boy howdy, I'm gonna show this off. Let's screen share this. Look at these fucking Animorph nails. I love them. This one, this T-pose, I know it's an eagle, but this just like eagle in a T-pose scenario, it's great. And this is also, they're all great. They're all so good. And I remember so cool, but you could see them in, you didn't stream these? You didn't stream these? Oh my God. Giga Chat T-pose. We love a T-pose. Have y'all ever seen, there's like a part from, let me see if I can find it. There's this really great part from Pop Team Epic. I don't know if you've ever watched Pop Team Epic, but it's an anime, and it's a comedy anime. And I feel like there's stuff about it that I don't even know because it's like in Japanese. I think that you can watch the dub, but I know that every episode has the entire episode dubbed by 2 men and then the entire episode dubbed by 2 women. And I don't know, I love it. I love it. It took like an hour per nail. Okay, I can't say I haven't been there. The Squid Girl's incredible. The Squid Girl, I love her. I love her so much. I love your big black blob eyes. Streaming makes nail art take it's way longer when you stream it. You're so fucking right. You're so fucking right. Finally on vacation, 1 week down, 2 to go. Oh my god, 3 weeks of vacation. Hubs just took 2 weeks off. You posted your first PPU swatch and review and like doubled in subs in 5 days. Amazing. Holy shit, nailed it, guys. Y'all are doing, I have like a sub disorder. Like, I can't do anything in a format that gets me a lot of followers fast, but that's okay because we're vibing and keeping it tight. And I feel like that's just how we gotta be. Hope these are on Peely base so you can cherish them forever. We have a picture. This is me sitting here never using peel off base. There's a fucking picture. Does this look, are the Peelies gonna look better than this? You don't need the Peelies, just have the picture. Let me find this Pop Team Epic scenario to waste time before we, because I have things to do today, but I'm gonna waste some time. Pop Team Epic T-pose through floor. Let me see if I can find this video. It was on Tumblr. It was on Tumblr and I loved it. I don't know how to search this, unfortunately. But basically this one, let me show you at least the images of Pop Team Epic so you know what they look like. Oh my god, they are T-posing. Okay, hold on. Let me screen share. This is Pop Team Epic. Their name is Papuko and Pipimi. I believe this is Papuko and this is Pipimi. And like there's this one part where they're like walking through the city and Papuko starts just like T-posing and like glitching through the floor, and Pipimi is just like, I love how you T-pose and glitch through the floor. There you go. That was just as funny as it is when you watch it IRL. I guarantee it. If you watch all of Pop Team Epic, you'll see it. Okay. Paula's famous. Yes, you're already like vaguely famous first. Already. You only had 200, so a double was huge for you. Yes. Yes. Hello, Jojo/Ho-Ho. 3 weeks is half of your yearly vacation time. I'm so jealous, but I don't have official vacation time, which means that both I have no and all vacation. Fun news though, I did finish this next chapter of my fanfic, and then I'm finishing another one after that. Not that anybody here, well, some people read my fanfic, but yeah, I'm very excited about that. And the chapter, I've not released it yet, but Nikki says it's my best chapter yet. And what Nikki says is always correct. So yeah, but let me finish telling you what we're watching today. So Shinesman. Shinesman is a 2-episode anime, so it's about 40 minutes. I think it's about 50 minutes. Sue me. But basically it's just like if a Sentai team was like office workers and they also were like really cringe. It's really old. I really love it. And sometimes I quote it and people are like, how do you even know what that is? So there's that. And then we're also gonna watch The Hug-a-Bunch, which is something that I loved to watch when I was a kid. And it has aged, I don't know if I want to say it's aged well, but like, I watched it as a kid and I loved it. And I also was like, this is some whack ass shit. I said that as a child. I was like, Mom, you know, that Hug-a-Bunch VHS, some whack ass shit. And so as I got older, I was like, I want to find Hug-a-Bunch again because I think it was some whack ass shit. And I did watch it, and it is some whack ass shit, but in a really fun, like, I love it. I think it's so fun, and I'm really excited to share it with you. I just want, like, next month we're going into Psych-Tember, and I feel like this is the perfect transition from summer to Psych-Tember. Was it Schroeder's vacation? You mean Schrodinger's? Yes, yeah. When I open up the box, I find out if I've been on vacation or not, basically. We could just like go on vacation maybe, but the last time we tried to go on vacation, you all know how that turned out. Driving across the United States with COVID is how my last vacation went. So we need one that's a little more chill. I got polished pickup. Turns out you're on vacation and also a dead cat. Yeah. I feel like a dead cat sometimes on the inside. Hello, Sarah. Hello. I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? Hello. Yeah. Speaking of not dead cats, oh my God. We went to an emergency vet because it was really hot. Obviously, our AC went out. And, oh, unfortunately, somebody's calling me, but I will talk to them later. Anyway, Shepherd, like, seemingly passed out or something because it was hot. She is fine. She is fine. But we decided to take her to the emergency vet because we were freaked out, obviously. And we found an open floor plan emergency vet that you can, like, take your pet to and, like, you'll just put it on a table in the front room. Like, we walked in and they were like doing fucking surgery on like a dog or something. I wanted to say on a grape because whenever I say they're doing surgery, I want to say it's on a grape, but on a dog. And they had like the endoscope going and we were like watching it on the screen. It was very weird. But then they're like, oh, nurse consultations are free, so we'll just get her vitals. And I'm like, in what fucking world is a nurse consultation free in this fucking world? And they were like, she seems fine. And we were like, yeah, like as soon as we kind of like snapped her out of it, she seemed fine. But yeah, like a buffet medical care. Yes, let me show you. We have a mod in the house. I don't think we have a mod in the house. So I'm going to, my viewers are the cheapest. Maddie 21. You can't find me cheaper viewers. You pay emotionally. They were so cool. The lady also, the nurse that we had was from Anaheim, from our area. This was technically Anaheim, but not really Anaheim. It was like towards Anaheim Hills. Let me show you some pictures of this vet because it was insane. I should have gotten like some pictures on my own. Emergency vet. But yeah, where is it? What is it? Where? Is it this? Is it this? Is it that? Is it this? Is it the Sky Zone trampoline park that for some reason I keep going over? I can't find where it is. I'm not gonna keep working on this, but yeah. It was like a vet buffet. It was very strange. Poor genuine nail art fan Maddie 21 is trying to make a dishonest living. Would it be funny if they were actually, wait, no, that's you. It's okay, Moogles. Welcome, Moogles. Good to see you. Yeah. You know what, Maddie, send me a message if you were like, look, I was trying to send you cheap viewers, but also I'm a big ol' fan. I'll let you back in. Just don't tell me their viewers cheaper than the ones that I already have. I was wearing, and actually technically right now, I am wearing fall colors. This is, I have it back here. This is Nevermind Lacquer, which I haven't heard about this was like my second PPU. I haven't heard about this brand in years now. But it is patina from the Elements polish pickup. And I decided to wear that because I've been painting a lot of rust and stuff. So I decided to wear this polish, and then I wore Orly Metamorphosis because, like, if you have an opportunity to wear Orly Metamorphosis, wear it. Hello, Holly. How you doing? How you doing? You're super cheap. You're the cheapest. You're the cheapest. You're as cheap as that vet visit that we had. I still can't believe that they did that for free. I can't believe that they put a thermometer up my cat's ass for free. They were like, we'll do that out of love. They were impressed, as everybody always is, to brag a little bit. Yes, to brag, because this is about my child. This isn't about me. So I'm gonna brag all I want. My cats are so well behaved at the vet specifically. Other places too. Neko's kind of a turd, TBH, but he is so good at the vet. But like, they're like, are we gonna be able to do this to your cat? And I'm like, my cat is a little angel baby. It's like literally what I told her. I'm like, my cat is a little angel baby. You can do anything that you want to my cat. Thank you, Painting Polish. Thank you. You finally picked up the Surrealism collection for 20 fucking bucks. Oh my god, is it on sale for 20 bucks right now? I love that about old Orly collections. I fucking love it. They go on such deep discounts. The Orly Surrealism collection is like functionally like my favorite Orly collection because it has Ceci Nass Pass Blanc, which, you know, I can't live without my Ceci Nass. I need to buy a new bottle, actually. It has Ceci Nass Pass Blanc. It has Dreamers Awake, which is a beautiful mid-tone to warm gray. It has a beautiful deep red, Persistent Memory. It has Melting Clocks, which is a beautiful metallic shimmer brown. It has Metamorphosis. So gorge. And it has one more. Elysian Fields. Everybody's green. They love to hate. Yes. Unboxing and Nails. Hello, Jadoob. Flip off Bruno. Okay. I did flip off Bruno, but I should ban him as well. I should probably, I don't know. I should make some new mods. Is what I should do. I added some mods to the Discord, but I haven't added any new mods here. So I should probably do that. Poop Olive. Yes, the Poop Olive. Exactly. You got it from a reseller, but it's only like $30. Yeah, it's only $30 on the Orly site. It is so good. The only one in my mind that compares is the Electric Escape collection, but that one is no longer with us, unfortunately. So I'm hoping if next summer they just release the Electric Escape collection, I'll be fine with that, if that's their next summer. All right, we have some stamping plates. I won't be using these today, but had I known I was going to be getting this today in time, I might have made this the theme. But because I'm kind of theming tonight's movie night is kind of like, I'm calling it Saturday morning at night. So I kind of wanted to do some Saturday morning cartoons. I know, poor Electric Escape. You know, you say it a lot, but damn, YouTube has such better auto mod. You've never gotten a spam message. Yeah, I don't know how. Oh my god, y'all. Okay. So Sugar Bubbles, you have arrived. Hello, Vero. Yes, we've needed you. Everyone can attest we've needed you because we've had a bunch of spam and I haven't had any actual mods in here. Yeah, look at this shit. They included this little like celluloid. Is it celluloid? I don't know. They included this little plastic sheet that you can look and see what it looks like, because when you're looking at the stamping plate, it's a negative. So you can see what it looks like there, or you can hold it up here. And also, it looks like they have improved their etching method, because I'm actually using a Sugar Bubbles plate today, and it's this shitty etching method. This looks like, I believe it's acid etching versus laser etching. I believe they've acid etched this one. So, Sugar Bubbles, my word. I can use it on the overhead projector, just like I've always wanted. How did I not notice the Stephen King one? This one with the skull. There's also this anime boy, or not really anime, it's like manhwa boy. I am still on my manhwa bullshit. The manhwa that I love the most, nobody else, like, people have started reading it, but nobody has finished or at least caught up with reading it or read a significant portion. I finally reached out to my sister's best friend, because like I know that she is like some of her interests align. And I was like, not many of them, but some of them. And I'm like, will you read this, please? My sister's best friend. This sweet little nerd ghost, right? It's so cute. Excuse me. Oh my god, it has a Necronomicon. I forgot about that. It also has the handbook for the recently deceased, that people who make polishes are allergic to representing how it actually looks. Because I've seen 2 handbooks for the recently deceased polishes, and they're both just completely not the book. They're not that. Wait. How much damage can you do to David for talking you out of the plate? Yeah, just every time you 2 have an argument, just be like, there was that one time. Actually, don't do that. Don't lord things over your loved ones' heads. That's my tip. Pro tip today, forgive the one you love. Yeah, they have, I'm so happy. Sugar Bubbles, thank you. Thank you. All right. This one, I forgot what brand. Oh, this is Hit the Bottle. So it's also going to be very quality. Hit the Bottle is like my favorite stamping company at the moment. And yeah, this is just more book shit. There's some quotes. These book backgrounds are really kind of what I was looking for. You're holding it over him every day. Spread those pages. Oh my god. Main character energy. Dang. There's so much. There's just a big old. There's like a poem, a whole ass poem here. But yeah, I think that these book stacks. There's book stacks down here. I think that that's the one I'm most excited about. Honestly, that's the one I'm most excited about. I also like this person under a blanket reading a book. That's great. It's never too late for a plot twist. I like that there's just like in cursive, morally gray. I'm like, I just want to advertise to everybody that maybe I'll fuck you over, maybe I won't. You won't know. You won't know. Okay, so I got those 2 plates. I like held myself back a lot on this polished pickup. And yet I still got so much because there was so much good stuff to get in this polished pickup. And next polished pickup, I think, is going to be even worse because it's vintage Halloween and I am vintage Halloween. That's my star sign. So yeah, I've already seen a bunch that I want. I want that candy apple, that caramel apple multi-chrome. If you had a custom plate made with your favorite 80s dance musical movie, would anyone buy one? I think I would buy it. If you made it, I think I would buy it. Some of those polishes are stunning. Yes. This Sunday is going to be a lot of wish listing. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to be back by Tuesday. And then I realized like, oh wait, Sunday's polish pickup. So like, I'll have to be back by Sunday. But you know, I'm so excited to be back and I'm so excited to spend time with Danny. Danny and I have not like really like, we send each other like one-sided messages. I'll just be like, blah, 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 blah. Here's all the stuff that happened today. And she'll be like. Wait, which, oh, tonight you're asking, wait, which movie, which movie? What is the question? Are we talking about movies tonight? Because we're watching Shinesman, which is a 2-episode anime. Oh, to Paul. Okay, yes. It's Sidney Poitier's breakdancing movie. I knew exactly. That's what it is, right? That's what it is. Okay. I am so excited about this one. This is, and I want to read this book, which is odd because I don't read. You gotta add a lot of smut into something to make me read it. And it helps if there's pictures. I've just been reading manhwa recently. This is We Never Lie About Bunnies, Bunny. I have heard some good things about this book and I do want to read it. Nothing that I could really recount to you, but it sounds like it's kind of like in the vein of Heather's, only more psychological horror. Is kind of the vibe I am getting. Those are 2 you got, Cadillacer and Cuticula. I got both the Cadillacer and Cuticula. Yes. This is so gorgeous. If I didn't already have an idea of what I wanted to wear with my Manny today, I would wear this one. It's so cute. It's like this gold yellow base with these like pink hex glitters. I thought they were flakies at first, but they're hex glitters. I fucking love a hex glitter. I love a hex glitter. Okay. Next we have, I think this is my 3rd Crystal Knockout. They're the one who made Fat Bear, which is the worst staining polish I've ever used. But I have another one from Crystal Knockout and it doesn't stain. And here's hoping this one also doesn't stain. But this is the lily pad polish. This is the Petri dish polish. This is Not My Show, Sweetheart. Is it from a Hunger Games book? Is it? I feel like I remember it being Hunger Games adjacent. You resisted the last PPU because Halloween. You kind of wish they would move Rewind 2 different months and not back to back, right? Yeah. So is Rewind coming up right after Halloween? Now that I am such a polished pickup collector, Rewind actually is less exciting to me because it used to be like, oh, I'll get to see all like the favorites that I never got to get before. But now I have most of the favorites because I have amazing taste. The ones that I choose are the ones that end up there. Not back to back, but so close together. All right. By the way, I have the memory of a goldfish, and I am a sleepy baby still. It has been weeks, and I am still a sleepy baby. Feed me, change me. When is Holo Taco going to do a hex glitter? You've asked every survey you've sent. Oh my God. Who knows? Who knows what goes on in Christine's crazed little mind? You know, who knows what Christine is thinking? Not me. Maybe not even Christine. That one was cool. On your wish list. It was on your wish list because it was so chonky. It is very chonky. These are circle glitters. These are circle glitters. I have a love-hate relationship with circle glitters. In theory, I love circle glitters. In reality, they can be annoying. Has that ever stopped me from getting a nail polish? No, absolutely not. Hello, Bonket. How are you doing? I never worry about how a nail polish is going to apply when I buy it, except for like overall application. You know, like if the swatches don't look good, then I'm worried about it. But I never worry about if it's going to be hard to take off or whatever, or if it's going to stain really. Like maybe if I'm really trying to find a reason to not buy something, I'll be like, well. But like, I'm not usually going like, oh, it's going to take forever to take off. Because whatever, that is future me. That is Stephanie later on's problem. You had to only buy one, and it was cuticulate. Circle glitters are the chonkiest. The glitters are the chonkiest way back home. I'm in Fallout. I'm in a Fallout state of mind. Yes, I got Dead House. It looks so good. It looks so goosebumpsy. I am so excited to wear this. I don't want to do like full swatches today, but yeah, I cannot wait to try all of these. I'm so excited. I haven't been so excited about nail polish in a while. Because, yeah, I've been doing this low buy this year. It's going great. I am hardly buying a damn thing except for, well, okay. I feel like a normie would be like, you're buying so much still. Because, you know, most people don't buy for, you know, $15 polishes in a month. Most people don't do that. But for me, that's almost nothing. I really want to count my polishes finally. I haven't counted my polishes in years. And we have a Song of Ice and Fire, and oh my God, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. It's you, you're most people. Exactly. You're a normie, Vero. You're a normie. No, you're not. You just buy less nail polish. Hello, Luna. Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. Hello. You traded nail polish buying for slime buying. I traded nail polish buying for miniatures buying and miniature painting supplies buying. But the thing is, it's harder to get back into the nail polish because the mini painting and the game that we're running and stuff, that's all stuff I'm doing with Husbando. And just doing stuff with Husbando is so important to me and so meaningful to me, and we're having such a great time that like it is hard to get back into the hobby. And Hubs has been saying that I should stream mini painting, and perhaps he is correct. I just don't know, because I do still love doing the nail art, and I feel like doing the nail art gives me more, like it's a more expansive art form as far as my just like idea to page, as it were, goes. Like I can make a new thing every time, whereas if I'm like painting minis, like yeah, I can try something new, but like I'm usually doing it for a reason and not just for the expression of painting. I know you wouldn't care, Uric, variety streamer. Yes, maybe I will do. Husband time is fucking awesome. You've been wearing GOT for 3 days now, usually change every day. Though intricate, so maybe hard. While laughing, I can do. I will see it through. I will figure it the fuck out. If anybody can do random, tedious, high motor skills tasks while also like chatting and laughing and doing other various things, it's me, weirdly enough. I never thought I'd be that person, but apparently I am. Can you get my nail art and mini art, like paint a mini then put it on my nail? I've thought about it. I have thought about it. All right, so yeah, these are the babies that I got this last PPU. I am so excited. So Sunday, 4 p.m. PST, Danny and I are going to be doing polish pickup bingo, as is our wants, as we are wont to do. and I'm just super excited. I thought that it was going to be last week. Turned out that would have been fine. But yeah, we were celebrating Husbando's birthday, and I was like, oh shit, something's got to go. Something's got to go. But yeah, I'm very excited about bingo. I'm so excited about this. When I first saw this on the website, my friend was over, and he like knows nothing about nail polish, as most of people don't. And like, I was talking about this Song of Ice and Fire polish, and he was like, how do you make a polish inspired by the Song of Ice and Fire? And so I showed it to him, and he was like, that's all one thing? That's all one thing that you can paint? And he actually has, I think, a degree in fashion design, so he does have some appreciation. That's not what he does anymore. I think he does it for his own shits and giggles, but not professionally. So different factions from WoW on each hand. What the hell? Different factions from Fallout, because we're doing Fallout Wasteland Warfare is the RPG we're doing. I should have brought it upstairs. I thought about it and I didn't, but we have a character in our campaign that is a Deathclaw who is trying to pretend that they're not a Deathclaw by wearing a big cloak. It's not working. They still look like a Deathclaw, but I sculpted the whole cloak. And I've always wanted to do sculpting, especially on a miniature level. I love minis. I love miniature stuff. But like, I don't know. I'm impressed with myself, I gotta say. Okay. So we are using this Sugar Bubbles plate today. Thank you, honey. Hubs brought it up. So I still have a little bit of work to do on this guy. I need to go out and buy some liquid green stuff. And also we're going to add some of these patches. We're going to add some stitching to, so that it looks a little more like it's been stitched together. Hi, Polished Mess. I'm showing off my Deathclaw. So this is, I'll show off what a Deathclaw looks like. But all the green stuff is called green stuff. And I sculpted it onto this Deathclaw. Deathclaw Mini Wasteland Warfare. So let me show you what this Deathclaw usually looks like. Now this is him painted her. This is a her, actually. This is a her painted, but they look like this. That's what they look like. They look like, you know, these things. And then what I did was, yeah, I sculpted this robe on. I'm really happy with the back end that has all these holes in it. But yeah, I just need to do a little more, and then we'll be in painting territory. Thank you, LaQueer. Thank you. So yeah, I've been really enjoying this, really getting into this hobby. And the group I've been playing with is just so much fun. Hello. Oh, you brought the. I did show them pictures, but this will be easier. So this is a Deathclaw that Husbando painted, and it looks sick as fuck. Look at that. It looks so good. We fought this yesterday. And we kind of kicked its ass. Well, okay, the tunnel snakes mostly kicked its ass, but half and half. Yeah. I love talking about an RPG because like you act like you did everything in person, but actually it was just a bunch of people sitting around the table collectively trying to hallucinate. So there's that. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have picked it up by its little handy hand. And then yeah, this is this one without the cloak. I gave it a nice badonkadonk on this side. Do you like it? Is it? I think the badonkadonk is a bit too big, but you know, we're badonking. Anyway, thank you so much. I love you. Will you take, thank you. Thank you, I will. Thanks so much, LaQueer. Thank you. Yeah, we're playing a Fallout tabletop. Yes. I could probably show you a couple of other pictures of stuff that I've done. Since you're here, Moogles, and you're showing interest, I will derail. I have nothing against derailing. And I have nothing against railing either. I'm pro railing. Let's see. So, no, it's fine. Yeah, thank you. It's such an accurate description of an RPG. Yes, I made him little clothes. All right. You're just here to learn. Yes, learn about my obsession. So this is a bloated glowing one that I did, and I am so proud of the glow effect I did on it. Wow, you get really, really deep in there. I love this guy. I think I did such a great job with that guy. Such a good job. Thank you. As somebody says, I am a master of painting very tiny things. Very, very tiny things. I had more good stuff though. Oh yeah, so here is, this is Cherry Bomb and Hancock. So Cherry Bomb that's my character, and she is based off of one of my soul survivors from Fallout 4. She set up a place to buy drugs. She sells drugs in Hangman's Alley, which is this little settlement that's my favorite settlement in Fallout 4. A lot of people don't like it because it's really small, but I love it. And then there's Hancock, who she's gonna have a romance with. And most of this is the slap chop method, where you kind of do the shading first, and then you put like a kind of like a jelly polish basically version of paint over it. But I did hand paint Hancock's American flag belt. So yeah, wait, you say you want, oh wait, no, the big guy? Yeah, the big, he wants a hug. He definitely wants a hug. He does seem huggable, except for I'm worried that these pustules will burst if you hug him. I do worry about that. But yeah, this is a character from the game. He's a ghoul. He's one of my favorite romances in Fallout. I love him. I love him so much. And I painted a lot more too, but I don't have a ton of them like on this computer, and I don't want to like look through a bunch of other bullshit. What I will say though is that I sculpted Cherry's buns. Yeah. I sculpted Cherry's buns. Hello, G Caresses. Hello. So yeah, I was really happy. She had big pigtails, the model did, and I didn't want her to have big pigtails, so I sculpted them buns. Also, I was really excited about this. Let me share it with you. Let me share. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna go to visual arts. Yes. I have done a little bit of editing on this, but I made myself a little book to document. So this is my Cherry Bomb themed like spiral notebook that I take notes in, but mostly I just sit there and draw pictures of my friend Dirty Jerry and his man dog Chomper. I'll be honest with you. I just sit there. We have another character played by my friend Nick, and his name is Dirty Jerry. And he is supposed to be a greaser Danny DeVito. And he has a dog named Chomper, and we love him. Very demure, very Sailor Moon. Cherry buns, yes. Thank you. Yeah, I did sculpt those. But yeah, my favorite part of this is nothing is real and hold up, and mental health matters with the Vault Boy version of like the This Is Fine meme. But yeah, I'm really happy with this like cover. And let me see, I think there was one more thing I wanted to share, and then we'll actually do my nails. Oh yeah. So we weren't a fighting crew. We mostly have charisma and intelligence going on in our group. You have 3D printed Fallout Boy. You need to paint. We never painted figures before. You know, I should like, I have been considering streaming a little bit of mini painting, but there is a method. If you look it up, you can find a lot of videos on it on YouTube. The slap chop method. That is kind of where I recommend people start. It's just a really easy way to do it. But anyway, people were fighting and they should have been thinking about what they could do besides fighting. So I made a method, and I want you all to feel free to use this method in your own games. You know, if you need to remember that there's other things you can do besides just fighting, you can use the slut method. Stop, look around, use your skills, think of another way. So if you want to up your tabletop gaming, don't forget to be a slut. It's very important. Over the weekend at Hub's birthday party, Cherry Bomb was the #1 slut because we were being attacked from the air, and Cherry Bomb did not shoot. She just went to some computers and hacked them, and they shot for her. There we go. It's also good advice for a hooker, yes. You're a huge RPG slut. We also have Hub's coin fuck. What was it? Fallback, use cover, and something else. I don't remember. The K is something too, but it's use cover with the C. So yeah. it's in the Discord, Vero. But yeah, I can send it to you. I can send it to you. It's in gaming general in the Discord if you just scroll up for a bit, but if you remind me later, I'll send it to you. You skip entire sections of the campaign you made using non-combat methods. Yes, we're scrolling easy has. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. You would want to use your nail polish to paint them. I've had people borrow my nail polish. I've seen people use nail polish. The problem with nail polish is it dries really fast. And also it's thick. So I would recommend using nail polish for little accents and not for the entire thing. Sounds like she's serving charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. Yes, Cherry Bomb is serving charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent. You are so right. You are so right. Mostly Cherry Bomb is flirting with every single person she can. And like being a nuisance. Those are her general things. And then sometimes she gets serious. Oh, excuse me. I do need to write some commercials because there's like a radio show that happens every once in a while, and I want her settlement that sells chems, drugs, chems. It's called We Sell Drugs is the name of her settlement. I mean, it's called Hangman's Alley. Anyway, you don't need to know every single detail of my character's life. But the point is that I really want to write some commercials for our fake radio show. And I also want to do an ad for Hangman's Alley for We Sell Drugs to the tune of Do Your Ears Hang Low? But instead it's going to be Is Your Chem Stash Low? I do need to start using that. I need to just be like, Cherry is serving cunt today. I even made, oh my God, I made her a fancy schmancy character sheet yesterday. Let me show you. I can show you this. Welcome to the Fallout RPG show. This is what I've always wanted to do. Anyway, I'm gonna probably draw her a new little picture every time because I'm learning how to do digital art. This one has some problems because her hair is like the same shape as her head, which is not good. You don't want that in drawing. You want the hair to have some sort of volume away from the scalp. But yeah, I gave her this. She's a party girl, which means she can't get addicted to drugs. She's indebted to Hancock, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I was very happy. I was very happy with my special thing here. I love it. All right, back to nails. Thank you all for coming to my TED Talk. She's a party girl in the Fallout world. Yes. I did finally finish the Fallout TV show. Who has watched it and I loved it. I love the Fallout TV show. I thought that there were so many things. It was so Fallout-y. And like Fallout is one of those things where the vibes are like the most important part of it. And they got those vibes so well. The color grading on that show is amazing. I hope they win the Emmy for Best Costuming if they're nominated. I heard they're nominated for 17, so I'm assuming one of them is Best Costuming because everyone in that show is wearing a jumpsuit. And that show has quite a bit of body diversity. I feel like it could have more, but honestly, like I can't really complain. It's so good, Wendy. I can't really complain about the body diversity. There's a lot of larger people wearing these jumpsuits, and it is hard to make a jumpsuit look good on a larger body. And they really did it. They made everybody look good in their jumpsuits. And honestly, I would give them an award for that. I would give them an award. You did miss the unboxing, but I will show you really quickly while I'm soaking. So we got these 2 stamping plates. I don't know if you saw, Trina. Also, hello, Trina. I don't know if you saw the Sugar Bubbles plate. Comes with this thing. So you can like either use it on the back of your nail to see what it is, or you can just like see. It's very cool. It's very cool. It was amazing. Your love on you knew nothing and got addicted. He now has all the games and played so much now. The games are so good. They're so good. And then I got these 4. Song of Ice and Fire. Not My Show, Sweetheart. We Never Lie About Bunny's Bunny and Dead House. And I think they all look so gorgeous. So gorgeous. I think I'm going to get the least use out of this just because it's so unique. But I think I'm gonna get the most use out of this. So I think that'd be a really good background. But yeah, I'm very excited about all of these. This is Sugar Bubbles. Now, Sugar Bubbles hasn't always been this good, but they're upping their game. I'm using an old Sugar Bubbles today. Not as good. All right, enjoy your coffee, Luna. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, the show's amazing. And spoiler alert, kind of, maybe, but I did not think I was going to be into the romance up to the point where the romance was realized. I was like, no, I don't see it. I'm not here for it. But then I absolutely was. And I thought it was really great how they did that. There's also so many things about the show that are so consistent with Fallout as a game, which I love so much. Like, actually, Danny was saying there's a character in it who goes to this town and just shoots it up, like, just really shoots it up. And, like, the holes he's blowing in people are massive. No gun that he would be holding would do that much damage. Their, like, arms and legs and heads and everything is exploding. And at first it was like, why is he doing so much damage? But if you're a fan of Fallout, which I'm a huge fan of Fallout, you will know there is a perk called Bloody Mess. And Bloody Mess gives you a bonus on damage, but it makes the bodies that you shoot explode. I was like, wait, does the ghoul have Bloody Mess? This is pretty early, so it's not a big spoiler. I'm like, does he have Bloody Mess? And then actually we got the miniatures. We got the miniatures for the main characters of the show for our, like, the ones that I painted for the game. We have those so we can use them in the game. They made them. And he has a card with all of his stats on it, and he has Bloody Mess. And I just thought it was really fun how they worked that in. Because yeah, Danny was like, there was just so much gore for no reason. And I'm like, I'm gonna stop you there. There was a reason. There was a reason. It was consistent with Fallout. So yeah, there was that. There's also a part where, like, they're in a peaceful area and the main character does something to piss off the people in the area enough that just, like, these people who were not fighters were just, like, throwing themselves at her and attacking her. And I thought it was so fucking funny because in Fallout, like, that is one of the big things is, like, you'll just be in an area and if you just, like, steal too many things, like, people, like, old people, like, people who have no business attacking you will, like, just start fucking attacking you. And they, like, won't stop until, like, they're dead or you're dead. And I'm like, I don't think they would do that. I'm pretty sure that someone could steal everything in my house before I decided to battle them to the death. You know? There'd be very few things someone could steal from me that would cause me to do that. So yeah, I just thought it was so much fun. I thought the acting was so good. Kyle MacLachlan is in it. I fucking love Kyle MacLachlan. Fucking love him. So many great cameos as well. Fred Armisen plays a guy who runs a radio station, and it was, again, so fucking Fallout-y. I loved it so much because there's often these little radio stations in Fallout that will play only, like, violin music or only this or only that. And, like, he was running one of those stations and it was so funny. Oh my God. I loved it. I loved it so much. There were so many times. Also, there's a whole conversation about a cock exploding. I really want to make stickers that are Lucy from Fallout, the main character, being like, I want to make your cock explode. And then Maximus being like, do you want to make my cock explode now? That is my desire. It also really makes me want to start up my Fallout fanfic again, because I have a Soul Survivor / Paladin Dance fanfic that I love. You gotta go pick up David from work and not allowed to do anything fun until you get back. Thank you. Nailed it, guys. Thank you, Paul. Tell David I said hi. Hello. Let's see if Metamorphosis is stained, because Metamorphosis, it do be staining. What has everybody been buying recently? I'm so out of the loop. What has come out? The Aritos collection, Haritos collection. I know how to say it now. You thought the show was fun. The lore is all over the place. The visuals are so distractingly good. Yeah, LaQueer. So are you an old Fallout fan? You had to cancel Prime, but you will be getting it back. Okay. Are you an old Fallout fan, LaQueer? Because my husband had some issues that I didn't have, but I totally can understand why people would be pissed off about it. Because there's a place that they name in the series, Shady Sands, which is a location in the first 2 Fallout games. And the thing is that most Fallout fans nowadays aren't going to know what Shady Sands is. But if you were a fan of those old shows or old games, you would know what Shady Sands is. And the fact that they just changed it when they could have made it any other location, they like changed where it was and its whole deal. Pretty annoying. You bought 2 Sally Hansen Reese's at Walgreens today. I'm looking at that Sally Hansen Reese's. You haven't bought anything yet, but you're getting several things for the upcoming PPU. You haven't bought anything at all yet? I am very much looking forward to that PPU. Very, very much. You're gonna... No! New Vegas... I don't think any Fallout fan is gonna laugh at you about that. New Vegas is a great one. New Vegas is considered like the best of the modern Fallout games generally, because it has so many things you can do, so many ways you can play it. You can pretty much do an entire pacifist run. You can kill almost everybody also. Whereas other games, there's times where you have to fight. There's times that you have to spare people. You can't kill them. You just got some glam polish. Had to grab some of the Beetlejuice polishes and a few on sale. You want to buy Pineapple Princess from G&G so you can do John's nails? You should. You should. You know how I feel about G&G. You're going to pass PPU. There's nothing you must have. You're the only one, Bugcat. You're the only one. Your birthday is September 15th. Happy birthday, Virgo Queen. / royalty. I'm... want to make sure I'm using the right pronouns, because I'm pretty sure I'm right. But you never know. People's pronouns can change overnight. But yes, happy birthday. We love a Virgo. We do. All right. I'm going to wipe my hands off. Royalty is appreciated. There we go. Just try to default to the neutral. There we go. You totally thought you'd max out your low buy limit due to the theme, but you are passing. That is crazy. That's crazy. Your birthday is... Wait. Okay, I already said that. But you're gonna bite the bullet on trying Death Valley Nails. I want to bite that bullet so bad, especially because like Danny is like my BFF, and Danny loves Death Valley Nails, and I'm like, I should probably get on this fucking train. Captain started to transcribe pronouns as prawns, and you enjoy that very much. What are your prawns? Oh my god, okay. This isn't about prawns, but this is about sea creatures. Have you all heard about the fucking whale head? The RFK Jr. whale head, because I have been dying about it. My husband started telling me about it, and he had to hand me his phone so I could read it, because he couldn't talk about it without laughing. Oh my god, that Death Collection is so good. Your prawns are shrimper. Yes. Oh my God. Okay. So let me tell you all a story mostly according to RFK's daughter. But RFK, the former presidential nominee and son of Robert F. Kennedy, found out that a whale had gotten beached somewhere in his vicinity. And this is the same guy who took a dead bear cub and put it in Central Park because he had picked it up off the side of the road and then had to go to a dinner in the middle of New York. And then was like, ah, shit, I've had this bear in my fucking trunk for too long. Anyway, that's besides the point. This dude has brain worms, and I'm not surprised, because you should not be playing with dead bodies like this, okay? Anyway, so he went to the beach, and he went to the whale with his family, and he sawed off the head of the whale and put it on top of what must have been his Jeep. Because his daughter said that every time they accelerated, they would get covered in whale juice. Oh my God. And that they were wearing plastic bags over their heads with the mouth cut out. But people were honking at them and like flipping them the bird. And they were like, this is just a normal day. She was like, I didn't know any different. This was just a normal day. And I'm like, oh my God, girl, please write your memoir, because what the fuck? Something is so wrong with him. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but yeah, that's not normal. And and there's a lot of things that aren't normal and are fine. And like, obviously the animals are dead. He's not killing anything, but like, dude, no. That point, right? You're so right. These Kennedys just be breaking those outlandish laws, right? Like, I didn't even know we needed a law like that. The brainworm died of starvation. I think it did. Just a normal thing. Everyone does that. Absolutely. Absolutely. So he staged the bear as a bike crash. I'm like, dude, just drop the bear and go. Or don't. Just drive it outside of New York. I guess that's been a mystery for years now, how that particular bear got into Central Park. And it was this fucking presidential nominee. Not ours. Ours, hopefully in this chat, is Kamala. But that was one of them. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. I literally, I can't get over it. I can't get over the whale juice. I'll never get over the whale juice. Thank God he dropped out of the election. The only nice thing about having him in the election is I think that he was kind of splitting the vote with Trump. So like, it's nice that like he won't be splitting the vote with Trump. Or not nice. It's not nice. I don't think he was taking a lot away from Kamala. You know what I mean? I think he was mostly taking away from Trump. The bar to being a politician, right? The bar is lower than the floor. The bar is so fucking low. I remember before Biden dropped out, I was just like, this is so embarrassing. Like neither of our presidential candidates can form a complete sentence. This is not okay. What the fuck is happening? You think his name will still be on ballots in a few states? Well, good for him. Good for him. Yeah. Yeah, he's just so weird. Like, so weird. Yeah, it is. It is. Anyway, but the good news is that Mommy Kamala is gonna save us. We're all Mommy Kamala's cats, and she will take care of it. I sure fucking hope. Please, Kamala, save us. I hope she wins, and I hope she does a real good job. That's my hope. You respect clowns way more than the old men power tripping. So true. So true. All right. I have plans. I'm going to hit my head on my black light. Number one plan done. Head has been hit on the black light. Gotta get out that vote. Everybody vote. Unless you're going to vote for Trump, then I don't care if you vote. I mean, I do care. I want you to not vote. Everyone vote for Kamala, okay? I don't hide my affiliations here. We're voting for Cat Mommy Kamala. You're a cat lady with no kids. Hopefully I can still vote. Your vote matters the most, in my opinion. You care about the world your cats are going to inherit. I need Mommy Kamala to lower grocery store prices so that I can buy better food for my cats. Gotta go update your address during one number change. We ain't risking anything this year. As you should not. As you should not. Okay. My palette is ready. We are ready. All right. We're going to use some old favorites today. I'm going to use some Hollow Taco because I was just kind of like, I just want kind of a retro, like a retro rainbow vibe. And so I'm going to do the base all circuit breaker, and then I'm going to do, where's my red? I had the red out, yeah. Then I'm gonna do on my pinky and on my index finger, I'm gonna do a little rainbow, just kind of like off the side. Sorry, off the side. I'm gonna do a little rainbow. It's gonna be fun. Let me get my lamp hooked in. There, my lamp's hooked in. I mean, I'm a cat lady with no kids as well, so your vote counts for as much as mine does. Kamala's stepchildren, though, right? Like, I know that was one of the things, is that, like, you know, Jorkin the Penis Dance, Vance, rather. Just Dance Vance. He was, like, saying that she didn't have any kids, and she does have stepchildren, and I'm like, okay. What's your point, my dude? But so many of these far-right dudes, or just right dudes, are like, oh, by the way, my, that polish I was wearing did stain. They're so obsessed with, like, birthing children. It's very weird. It's very gross. Moms are moms. So true. So true. You don't know who's worse, Trump or Vance? Probably, yeah, it's not worth it to even decide, honestly. They're running on one ticket. They're awful. Again, he gets a guy whose kids counts and it's gross, right? Absolutely breeding kinks. Oh my god. Y'all heard of Elon Musk's breeding kink? He's got a crazy one. I wonder how many children that man actually has. Yeah, Vera, you're so right. Hopefully Trump will just kick the bucket. As they say. I'm not saying the problems will go away. I'm just saying we'll have one less problem. Yep. So tell Brian Kemp, you just confirmed that you are still registered to vote. You're in Georgia. Congratulations. My sister said I needed to watch the like, I guess in the frickin', what's it called? Democratic National Convention, in the call to nominate, Georgia's was really fun. Imagine he loses and tries again next. He probably will. I think that he'll never stop. I think that, like, maybe the Republican Party can stop him, but, like, I don't think he's ever gonna stop. Not until he's dead. Not until he's literally fucking dead. First millennial. Oh, was the first millennial on a presidential ticket? Oh, whoopty shit. Oh my god. So happy for him. Really representing. You can't believe Vance is the same age as you, right? If they can't step up and be a part of their child's lives, they should stop. Yes. I agree. Elon is such a fucking douchebag. I mean, I know I'm like preaching to the world's choiriest choir, but watch the DNC convention. It was so much more positive and affirming than the RNC. How can it not be? How is the RNC going to have a positive convention? They don't do any positive stuff. Like, nothing that they do is like, we're gonna make a difference for you. And they want you to think that, but like, it's never gonna be there. Don't spoil the convention that's already been done for weeks, or a week, I don't know. All right, we're going in with Hollow Taco Circuit Breaker. We're going in. But yeah, that fucking whale. Fucking whale. Someone asked Grok if someone can be a good father and a CEO while also doing ketamine several times a week. Wait, who's Grok? Also, I don't know if y'all noticed, but my nails are very short right now. My pinky finally gave in. I was able to grow it out past the smile line. So I didn't have to hurt myself. And Grok is Twitter's AI. Now I remember, because Drew Gooden was like, do you want to Grok that? It's okay if you do. I fucking love Drew Gooden. I love him. Circuit Breaker is so fantastic because it is just the essence of pure hollow. It is hollow. Period. End of story. It's hollow. The only reason I ever go on X ever or Twitter ever anymore is literally just to see Jenny Nicholson's posts. That's the only reason I ever go on Twitter anymore. I just want to see my dream lover Jenny Nicholson and her posts. All right. All right. So cute. So cute. Hello, Khaleesi Selena. Thank you so much for the resub. How are you doing? How are you doing? Oh my God. I know that there is stuff that I need to get from my fucking P.O. box from you. I still haven't gotten, so I'm a bad person. That's who I am. I fucking love Jenny Nicholson. She is like one of my absolute favorite humans. She really is. We technically, I always say this every time I bring her up, we technically worked together at Disney. I don't remember ever meeting her or seeing her, but we worked in the same area at the same time, so there's a good chance we've sat on a shuttle together. You're having a bad day. I'm so sorry. When you're... Wait. So, your wedding is not this weekend. Next weekend? Next weekend? When you think of Grok or Grog, you have to think of the Vox Machina character. I have an intelligence of 6. I know what I'm going. Fitting name for Elon Musk's AI. Yes. Yeah, Grok does sound pretty dumb. So, like, I don't know why you named something that should sound smart. But you know what? I'm never going to fault Elon Musk for making bad decisions that are like that, you know? If he wants to look dumb, that's fine. 9/7 wedding. Oh my God. So you're really getting down to the wire. Yes, I have. I have watched. There are very few Jenny Nicholson things that I have not watched. The only ones that I haven't watched are like some of her really old, like Frozen Script Doctor and like things like that. But yeah. I have been watching her for a really long time. And I'm on her Patreon. And on her Patreon, she does a video every single month. And I pay her $6 a month to have my name in the credits and to see her videos. But you can pay as little as $2. Did rewatch the Galactic Star Cruiser video again recently. I think it was my number 5. Because I watch her long videos when I'm doing like house projects. Ooh. The goat is the church theater plays. I love that one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Role model as a father. Wait. This is okay. This is Grok. As a father, your role model using substances like ketamine might send mixed messages about drug use to your children, potentially influencing their future behavior. You do not pay for Grok access. Yet another method of access. I don't necessarily care if my kids think that drug use is okay. Just like, you know, I want them to think that like behaviors, certain behaviors are wrong. There we go. My favorite Jenny Nicholson video is probably her Evermore video. That's also the first one that had my name in the credits, and so I was so fucking excited because it was so good and my name was in the credits and I was just like, oh my god. And the name I put in the credits is Fanatic here, so if you're ever, the only ones that have my name in the credits are Evermore and the Galactic Star Cruiser. I also love her Opposite Worlds one because I watched Opposite Worlds when it came out. And it was so fucking wild. That's actually the first one of hers I saw. And it was actually because somebody shared it on Tumblr. I didn't even see it first on YouTube. Someone shared it on Tumblr. And I love her Greatest Showman video. You teach your children that drugs are either medicine or poison. Often the difference is in the dose. Very, very true, Craftosaurus. Very true. You love watching the Hallmark one. Yes, yes. Oh my God. When that Hallmark one came out, I was showing it to everybody. I was fucking dying at the Hallmark one. Oh my God. That's one of my favorites as well. I mean, yeah, I'm just a big old Jenny fan. I just love her. I love her so much. Hello, Luna. I didn't do anything too interesting. I just got my base color on here, and this is, let me make sure that we're all in focus and stuff. This is Circuit Breaker by Hollow Taco. And now we're gonna do a little rainbow. I really wish I knew where my like short striper brush was. I have two short striper brushes from Hollow Taco, and I don't know where they are. I really need to clean out my little thing. You know, all the PPU earrings and 4 polishes in the plate. I have not seen the earrings. You did not miss too much. We are going to start with a little bit of what is this? Red licorice? And I think I guess I'll put it in like normal rainbow order. I'm gonna do this kind of thick. Oh, I need a paper towel. There we go. I have a paper towel. Do you love my Hollow Taco brushes enough? I do. Here is my one problem with my Hollow Taco brushes. My one problem is that although they are a very good price, and they really are a very good price, but although they are a very good price, I only really use 2 of them. So I definitely think for a first-time buyer, they're a very good deal. But I am on the lookout for a detail brush and a short striping brush that are not Hollow Taco. But yeah, definitely for a first-time buyer, they're really good. They're really good. That Rogue Lacquer red and green flaky for PPU, I have not seen that one. I haven't seen that. Maybe I should do a little, we'll see how long my nails take me. I think they're gonna take me a while though. And I might do a little bit of Little bit of PPU peeping. PP peeping, if you know what I mean. You got coffee and a scone? I want a scone. All right, we're going in with lemon sucker. Fan unfavorite lemon sucker. It looks like Christmas. 'Tis the season. Not really. All right. We're going in with this yellow. I decided to not do the entire rainbow because I just didn't want to take up that much space. So we're doing kind of a simplified rainbow. You like a really short detail brush, but it's $10. You know, though, like the Hollow Talk, I don't mind spending a bit on it. Because if I want a new detail brush from Hollow Taco, I have to spend $25. And yeah, I get 5 other brushes, but I don't need them, you know? Like, that's my problem. How are you doing, Vodcadian? It's so good to see you. We're gonna go in with green. With green taffy. I don't know why I thought this was going to be harder to do, but I'm like, this is more chill than I thought it was going to be. But I am literally just, you know, putting on stripes of color. So, like, it better be pretty chill. We're going to go all the way to the edge and I'll clean it up after. That one's looking a little wonky, but like honestly, with this kind of a striping job, it just doesn't really matter if it's wonky. Right now, we're very Rasta. Very Rasta right now. Yeah. That's the thing, is that $5 per brush is a great price. A great price. But if you're buying the whole set just to replace one brush, it is not a great price. So I am willing to buy a more expensive brush. I just want to find one that I like, you know? All right. It would be fun if we just did 80s cartoons over this Rasta background, but I don't really know enough about Rastafarianism to really like feel comfortable using their flag. I feel like it's got to be about more than weed smoking. But in my world, that's pretty much what it's been boiled down to. You will only use points for those brushes? Yeah. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. Yeah, I think they're worth it as a reward. I don't want to buy their Hollow Taco right now. Also, I just want their medium striper brush. Or their short striper brush. I just don't use the other things. I just don't use them. All right. I also want to like edit that green. This green one has already did. I already did that. Oh wait, I need to shake this purple. Yeah, exactly. I honestly think that long striping brushes are kind of overrated, but some people can really use them well. And maybe I'm just saying that because I can't use them well. Maybe I'm the problem. Like T Swift, I'm the problem, it's me. Sun, thank you so much for the resub. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How are the cats? The brushes, I would say probably not. Almost certainly not cheaper. And I also think I've tried craft brushes and mini brushes. Some of them will specifically say they're safe for acetone. But they don't usually come in like these very like long kind of thin looks, and I think that they need that. Cats are good. You got their temporary meds, so the liquid comes in, so yay. Excellent. Excellent. But yeah, your craft store may vary. You never know. All right, let us clean these edges up. We're getting a lot. By the way, just a reminder, everybody, tonight, the theme for the movie night is Saturday morning at night. So we are watching a really funny 2-episode Sentai show. So it's like Power Rangers. It's an anime. It's dubbed. It's really funny. And it is about a Sentai team. And Sentai means team. So I'm saying team. A Sentai team like the Power Rangers who are office workers. And they're really boring in a funny way. And I love it. It's so funny. And then you'll all understand when I say, you saw my bare skin, I'll have to kill you or make you my boyfriend. Because I say that to my husband a lot. I always say to my husband, if he sees my bare skin, which is all the time, every day, I'll be like, I'm gonna have to kill you or make you my boyfriend. And he's like, I'm already your boyfriend. Yes, come watch it. I mean, I know you're in the Discord, but if you're not in the Discord, come watch it. It's fun. And then we are going to watch a weird children's puppet product tie-in show that I had on VHS. It's also about 40 minutes long. It's called The Hug-a-Bunch, and it is just weird and silly and dumb, and I love it. So come and watch it with us. It'll be a blast. All right, I'm gonna put on a layer of top coat because I want this, because that'll make the stamping easier. You'll try to make it, but you're super tired, but you also got caffeine and when you went to get cat meds, so fingers crossed. You have 2 hours between the stream, at least 2 hours between the stream and the show. So yeah. And you don't have to worry about animals dying. And then next week we have movie night as well. Because I skipped a movie night. Next week we're going to be watching Suspiria, my favorite horror movie of all time. Because it's Psych-tember. Starting next week. Where we celebrate everything psychedelic. And we're actually going to be doing some rewinds. We're going to be doing some stuff we've already watched because a lot of people weren't watching last September. We have a lot more people watching now. So later on in the month, we're going to be watching Zardoz, which is just an incredible, like, I cannot say enough about Zardoz. It is so weird. It is so fun. It's so funny. It's so poignant. It's kind of sexy. It's from the 70s. I love to see it. We're not, okay. Okay. I understand that completely, Khaleesi. I understand completely. It was the Hug-a-Bunch. Oh my god, you've seen Hug-a-Bunch? Oh my god, Craftosaurus. I've never met somebody else in the wild who's seen Hug-a-Bunch. Oh my god. I love Hug-a-Bunch. I love the little girl. I cannot wait for you all to see the pancake sandwich this child makes. The pancake sandwich this child makes is just so incredibly epic. You gotta see it. You gotta see it to believe it. I made a presentation about this movie and it caused us to have a pancake sandwich viewing party because everybody else was also as intrigued by the pancake sandwich as I was. That little girl is also like, she is so, the little girl in Hug-a-Bunch, she is a different breed. And not in the way you'd expect. She's not like off the wall weird. She's just like a little old storytelling man, but a little girl. I love her. I'm in love with her. She's amazing. Yeah, it is terrifying. You want to see some psych movies that aren't Enter the Void? Yes, yes. I would love to watch Barbarella again. And you know what, son? If we somehow have time, perhaps we will, because we watched Barbarella last year and it was so fucking good. I've watched it with Hubs since. And Husbando now, like, when we talk about angels, like, we're constantly like an angel has no memory. Because the last line of Barbarella, like, there's this angel and he's like saving someone who like abused him. And like, Barbarella's like, why are you saving her? She sucks. And he's like, an angel has no memory. It's the best. It's the best. Oh my god, you had Hug-a-Bunches. Thank you, thank you. I might just do Rainbow Bright. I think I actually will just do Rainbow Bright. I was gonna do like a few different characters, but I think I'm just gonna do Rainbow Bright. Let me show you my favorite Hug-a-Bunch thing. Let me show you. So, oh my god, this is Chicago, everybody. This is a Chicago newspaper. When I was Googling Hug-a-Bunch, when I was doing my presentation on them, I found this. Your sister refused to sleep in the same room as your singular Hug-a-Bunch doll. I don't think we had any Hug-a-Bunch dolls. Their eyes were pretty scary. Their eyes are pretty scary. You had Popples, but Hug-a-Bunch sounds familiar. All right, so these are the dolls. And I guess at the Bill Jarvis Migratory Bird Sanctuary, they were doing some renovations and they found this. Somebody had encased a Hug-a-Bunch doll in cement beneath this bird sanctuary. Yeah, and they realized it was a Hug-a-Bunch doll. Look at this shit. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. Who did this? Right? But Katie, and you get it. You get it. You understand why they did that. Yeah, I guess I can too. I can't say I don't get it. It's a very, you know what? This and the Rat Shrine are very similar. So yes, it's like that doll head inside the Titanic. It is. It is. But yeah, like, oh, so much lore. But yeah, the Hug-a-Bunch movie, I actually think there's a lot of things about the Hug-a-Bunch movie that is legit good. There's a lot of puppetry, a lot of the puppets. There's a bookworm puppet. There's this worm that is called the bookworm. He fucks, okay? Like, that puppet's really good. It's funny when, like, Nikki's nails came out here to visit. Like, we went to Disneyland and like I was just pointing out every puppet and every animatronic, and then she like pointed out to me how many puppets I'd pointed out to her, and I was just like, sorry, I just love a fucking puppet, okay? I just love puppets. It's a good story too. I'm a Hug-a-Bunch apologist, and you'll find out the unsettling truth that the Hug-a-Bunch, these dolls, the Hug-a-Bunch, the bunch of Hug-us, they have been doing hugs since before the world began. Direct quote. They have been doing hugs since before the world began. Let that sink in. Please come to the Discord tonight to watch this movie. Is it saying that you had the dolls but no idea there was a fucked up show? The fucked up show only existed because of the dolls, and it's only one straight to VHS movie. So I'm not surprised. I didn't have the dolls. I didn't realize there were dolls. I was on the other end of that spectrum of I didn't know there were dolls. I just thought there was a show. They are eldritch gods. Allie's man, you are so right. You are so right. The dolls are from Kenner Parker Brothers and Hallmark. That is a weird combo. That is a very weird combo. So yeah, I'm so excited that every time I start going on a tangent, like a deep dive about the Hug-a-Bunch, I get people on my side. Because I always think, sometimes when I go off on things that I think are actually legit really good, people are like, I don't care. Not always, but sometimes. And then like, I go off on like the fucking Hug-a-Bunch, and everyone's like, yes, the Hug-a-Bunch. Such is the world. The movie stars no one I've ever heard of, so it has to be a classic. Absolutely. The little girl in the acting is legit good. Like, honestly can't complain. Like, the worst acting job probably goes to like the evil queen, but she has just such evil queen energy that like she's just so over the top. Like, you gotta hand it to her. You got to, or else I'll kick you out. You have to hand it to her. It's the law. But yeah, I fucking love the Hug-a-Bunch. What is that movie? What is going on? Let us try to pick up Rainbow Bright. Rainbow Bright, let me pick you up. Need to get a Hug-a-Bunch doll for your husband's totally not haunted chair. Yes. Oh my God, please. Please do, please. Let's all get Hug-a-Bunch dolls. I kind of want more dolls, but I feel like I feel like I'm already treating all the dolls that I have the best that I can, and I feel like one more doll will just be too much. Although there is one doll I would get. Or were the card people making so many kids shows back in the day? Why not? They're like, after all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I keep making children's shows? Where's my yours stamper? I feel like my yours stamper would make easy work of this. But I think I put it somewhere stupid. There is like the refill for my yours. Oh, there it is. Right on top of the DVD player. Yeah, they were just commercials for toys. Excuse me. This was legit just a commercial for toys. The Hug-a-Bunch was just a commercial for toys. But I actually loved it. It's so funny because I was such a snob for TV and movies when I was younger. And I'm still kind of a snob. I'm not going to say I'm not, but I'm a different kind of snob. I'm right now. Like, I was a snob when I was younger, but I really loved preschool programming. And I think it's because of Jim Henson, honestly, because like, I think that I recognized that art even outside of my age demographic. Because the Muppets and everything Jim Henson really did played to outside the age bracket, as well as inside the age bracket. But anyway, I watched the Hug-a-Bunch till I was pretty old. TBH. The sexy stamper, yes. There is the Hallmark Channel, true. Your parents got you redhead Cabbage Patch Kid to match you, and you guess she creeped you out. I can see that, especially the redheaded Cabbage Patches. They do look kind of demonic. Of course I like the Dark Crystal. Of course I like the Dark Crystal. I watched the Dark Crystal so many times. I think when I was a little kid, I mean, of course Dark Crystal came out before Labyrinth, but I was alive. They were already, I think that Labyrinth came out maybe a year or two before I was born, and Dark Crystal was before that. But I watched Dark Crystal, I think, more than Labyrinth as a small child. And then as I grew up, I liked Labyrinth more. Hug a Bunch does kind of look like the Garbage Pail Kids. You're not wrong. Your grandparents stood in line for some exclusive Tickle Me Elmo-esque Cabbage Patch Kids. They were twins. Oh my god. My mom got me a Tickle Me Elmo. And yeah, like I was into Sesame Street. I think I had Sesame Street sheets until I was like 16. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that I did because when I was 16, we changed, like, my Sweet 16 present was like changing my bedroom. Yes. Thank you again to Painting Polish for giving me this beautiful stamper. It picked this up beautifully. That is beautiful. It did its job. I don't use it very much because it's so beautiful and perfect, but when I do use it, it shows. You're so mad you got rid of all your original Garbage Pail Kids card stickers when you were a kid, and they would probably be worth money now. They probably would be. You have an Animal Crossing bed set. You got it on sale. Yeah, I definitely watched like Blue's Clues till I was like way older than Blue's Clues demographic. And I would have still kept watching if they hadn't added like magenta and shit. All right, Rainbow Bright. Rainbow Bright. She looks like this. So we are going to need Claim to Fame by Orly. Obviously. Probably already out. Maybe not. I think I might add, oh no, this is something set up. You might add some nail polish thinner to this. In fact, I'll do it right now. We're gonna need Sky High, or maybe, ooh, very cute Rainbow Bright costume for fat chicks. Love it. Love to see it. You were on the cusp of Blue's Clues. I feel like I was also on the cusp of Blue's Clues, but I still watched it. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail. Mail. Like, what did I actually watch growing up? I guess maybe I wasn't too. I was like old enough that I wasn't Blue's Clues demographic. But like, I feel like my friends watched Blue's Clues as well. And actually my room that I had the Sesame Street sheets on was Blue's Clues themed. Because at the time, IKEA had a bunch of furniture that really looked like it was right out of Blue's Clues. And I thought that the Blue's Clues aesthetic was like the best. And honestly, the Blue's Clues aesthetic still fucks. Like, let's be honest here. The Blue's Clues aesthetic has not gone out of style. But I had this like giant blue wardrobe. It was super cute. It was like Sesame Street and then G.I. Joe level crap. Now the kids have Bluey. But does Bluey have clues? I don't think so. That's really what we're looking for. You watch reruns of the Beatles cartoons. Fraggle Rock was my favorite thing that came out while I was a kid, I think. I think it was coming out when I was a kid. Fraggle Rock was my Eureka's Castle. Eureka's Castle. Mwah. Love Eureka's Castle. And then when I got older, I was not the demographic for this, but I loved Bear in the Big Blue House because Magellan from Eureka's Castle was Bear in Bear in the Big Blue House, and I love him. You wrote a love letter to Steve for Blue's Clues when you were 18 and actually sent it! Earth Girl, I'm gonna break my fucking nail polish. I love that for you. Eureka, Eureka's Castle. So my sister is incredibly classy. Just want to throw that out there. My sister is the classiest broad that's ever classed. She used to have a nice little song that she would sing to the tune of Eureka's Castle. Do you like me to perform it for you? She would always go, when we were older, she would always go, Eureka, Eureka of asshole. She was always making up little songs like that. She still does. She still does. She like does it way better than I do. My sister should have been she really should have been a voice actor, like honestly. But she gets a little shy. She gets a little camera shy, a little performance shy, so she never did. Yes, my sister, yeah. How is it leaking your roof? I hope you're not getting mold. But yeah, so thank you to my sister. Also, I shared that thing about different nicknames for Stephanie. I don't know if y'all saw it on my stories on Instagram. One of them was like Stethoscope. Oh, there was a lot of them. There's a lot of them. If you remember them, drop them in chat. But my sisters, so I have two favorite nicknames people have made for me. One of them is one that my friend Josh made when I worked at Jungle Cruise, because, you know, one of our jobs was being funny. And my name tag always said Stephanie Grace on it. He would call me Steph Unfunny Disgrace, which I thought was a really, really good, I thought that was a great nickname. But my sister, she still does this nickname, and it is an incredibly deep dive. But like, you know how like Mrs. Doubtfire, you probably don't know, because like I only know this because of my sister, and the nickname she gave me is like Euphigenia Doubtfire. I don't even know if that name is a real name. Is anybody? She would call me Stephigenia Doubtfire, and she still does. She still calls me Stephigenia Doubtfire. I am Steph, Destroyer of Worlds. Yes, exactly. Why do cats suddenly appear every time I drink beer? Just like you, they want to be fucking crunk, man. One time in high school, I was trying to change birds with vultures for that song, and then I accidentally said virtuals. And I was made fun of it for years. I didn't really mind, obviously. I'm not, as you can tell, I'm not the kind of person who cares if somebody makes fun of me in a way that's just like innocent like that. Oh no, it'll make you sleepy and not want to snuggle. Ah, I see. Oh, okay. That's what they see. All right. We have a newly thinned out claim to fame. Now we need a green. We're gonna go one by one. Her green is kind of dark, actually. Let me show y'all this bitch. Sorry, I called you a bitch, Rainbow Bright. You're not a bitch. I feel like Royal Pine by Orly is good for this, but I also think it's just gonna read a little too dark. But I don't have a lot of good greens. Like good green cream. Yeah, Regal Pine is really dark. Oh my god, it is a good purple. It's almost head to Mojito's green. What company is that? I actually feel like my old collection is probably gonna be best. One sec, I'm wearing different headphones today. So I gotta take them off. I'm somehow missing. Oh, you know what? I have a stamping polish that'll work. Sometimes you just gotta use your never-ending supply of stamping polish. Yay, welcome back. Oh, it's China Glaze. Yes, yes. I doubt I have that then. You were scared of the Care Bears when you were a kid? You've always wanted to put together a Rainbow Bright costume cosplay? You should. You should. You wonder what adult Rainbow Bright is doing right now? What did child Rainbow Bright do? Because Rainbow Bright was actually a bit before my time. My sister really enjoyed Rainbow Bright, at least the aesthetic. But I don't feel like I've ever actually watched. I'm just gonna use this green because I feel like this green will work. All right, so then we need a neon, like a light neon blue. So we're gonna use Mile High Club by Cirque. We got the yellow, the red. Let's see, the red. I feel like Haute red. This might be a bit too pink. Maybe I'll go to my OPIs for this. She does have a puffball friend. He's very cute. Yes, Coca-Cola red, I think. Coca-Cola red will be the red. And then we need like this kind of like kind of a muted purple. She has kind of a muted purple, doesn't she? Like this is muted. Indigo Skies is muted enough. But I don't know if it's purple enough. We also have All Is Berry and Bright by OPI is pretty good. I think I'll go with All Is Berry and Bright. Linry must be near you heard mojitos. To mojitos. All right. I will have to find that one. Rainbow Bright gives you Punky Brewster vibes. All right, I will have to get this. I'll have to get this magical green. All right, so here are the colors. Here are the colors we're going with. We got this blue, we got this purple, we got this green, we have got this yellow, we've got this red. I think it's quite Rainbow Brighty. I don't understand why her purple is so muted. And I've double checked all the different pictures, and obviously I'm only looking at one source of these pictures, which is this monitor over here, but they all have a pretty muted purple, so we're just gonna use a muted purple. That's what we're gonna do. All right how I really want to draw her feet, but I don't think we're gonna have space. I think we're just gonna have space down to her dress. Put her feet on my thumb or something. All right. Linry is always watching and waiting. If you think Linry's not in my chat, just you wait. She is. Sometimes you're like, certainly she's not here now. And she's like, Did someone say my name? I need a green this color. I'm gonna find a green this color because I'm always using this fucking green. Because I don't have a green that color. Anyway, everybody, let's have a good painty time. Y'all ready for a good painty colory time? Let's get this nice and in focus. I don't have, I mean, I could, maybe next time I order Holo Taco, I'll get that. I don't own it, so I'll get it. Hardcore lurk, you're everywhere. I cannot lurk. I wish I could. I feel like it would make my life easier. Son, I was thinking more about your cat beer song. And I do have to say, I find it doubtful that there's anything you don't do that you do rather that your cats don't appear for. The Orly green that looks like grass. You do, yeah, I'm sure if I had green screen, I would use it for a lot of nail art. What's the Orly one that looks like grass? Well, thank you for lurking with me. Also, son, we didn't finish it, but Hubs and I were listening to your Son Has Had It playlist last night. I enjoyed it a lot. A lot of K-pop, and I've been listening to a lot of, or watching rather, reading. A lot of Korean manhwa. My favorite of which, although it is set, or though it is written in Korea, is set in LA. And it is very interesting to see their take on LA. It's not like inaccurate, but it's also not necessarily accurate, but it's accurate enough. Only 2 non-K-pop songs. At least some of the K-pop is in English, yes. Yeah, your truest green is also your born pretty, right? What is your stamping question? Nail the guys. Is that, yeah, I think I did. Oh, I need to give her a little, I'm gonna finish this hair after her hand because it goes behind her hand. Oh, I also need skin. Salon Perfect is doing BOGO free for Labor Day. Oh no, have a good night, Yurik. Thank you for hanging out. All right. Let us find a good Shaky Alibi. Actually, Shaky Alibi looks pretty good, but I feel like she's a little more peachy. Maybe we'll go with Dance With Me. All right, so when you try to paint on the stamper, you tend to pick up the black outline, the situation where you have to have a super light touch of the brush. Yeah, so you do, but let me show you the specifics. So when you are when you're painting on a stamper, you do have to have a very light touch. But the big thing that you need to be doing is you need to be gliding. You need to be like gliding over it. So one thing is that, like, let's just say, here's the stamp, here's the thing you're painting over. There we go. If you're painting, it's best to try to like do things by section in between lines and not try to like go all the way over. Also, the amount of paint you have on your brush really makes a difference. in how you're able to glide. Obviously, there's going to be times when you're filling in, you know, areas that like are really, really small. But basically, you don't want your brush to be ever really touching the image. So like, let's get a little bit of skin on here and I can show you on this. Exactly. Buy 2, get 1 free lashes and press-ons. No, I don't want lashes and press-ons. Oh, Plastic Jungle. Plastic Jungle was just a little bit too bright for this. The Rainbow Bright colors are actually comparatively, yeah, tapping, dabbing motion. Exactly. Holly is correct. So yeah, let's do the face. Because her face is going to be kind of difficult. So get a nice bulb of polish. And then, yeah, you really just want to dab it. And some people like to actually do this with a dotting tool. I like dotting tools sometimes, but it's got to be a pretty specific time. Because, like, dotting tools, I feel they can be too unruly for, like, small areas. Sometimes you can push a little bit of polish if you get outlines. They can be too unruly for small areas, but then if you're doing a large area, they could also be like not ruly enough. You know what I mean? Hello, Tasha. Hello. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is gonna be lumpy. And if you do get into a point where it's like too thick and lumpy, you can always put a little bit of, you can use like glitter grabbing topper to smooth it all out. On your nail, of course. This hand is like so tiny and detailed. I think I kind of got it. But yeah, sometimes you just want to hover over and just like let the polish do its own dabbing. Wait, what? You know, Maniology is slightly problematic, but they do have really great stabbing tutorials on YouTube. Yeah, Maniology is a tough nut to crack, I gotta say. They are problematic for a couple of reasons. They didn't take a hard enough stance on the woman's right to choose in their chat, in their like company chat. I think that their big problem with that was that they were telling people to like stop arguing about politics, but instead of just saying stop arguing about politics, they were like, everybody's opinion is valid. And it's like, not right now. Not right now, hun. And then they released a plate that had like a headline, like it was like a true crime plate, and it had a real headline from a cold case. And that one was kind of like up in the air because there wasn't a picture of anybody on it, and it was a pretty big headline, but like, yeah, that pissed off a lot of people. And then they also released like a spooky Hawaiian plate with a bunch of skeletons and like hula gear on it, like right after the like tragedy on, was it Maui, with the big volcano that it was a tragedy. They're just basically, they just have like PR problem after PR problem. I have not watched Linry's video yet. I think he probably came out while I was streaming. Basically, you never know what maniology is going to say or do. Because they're always just being weird. Rainbow Bright, why are your little pieces so tiny? This is what happens when you don't design images for a stamping plate. You just make it. I don't mind. But this is what happens. There we go. There we go. How much more? Do you have any more blue? No more blue. All right. Did they do something else? Oh. Yeah. It's all pretty. Thanks for hanging out. Of course. Have a great night, Apple Zara. You need to just no worries. All right. I'm like getting lost in the weeds of this Rainbow Bright. Yes. Kelly wanted to drop her contract. Like she got paid one time for her stamping plate and then never again. And then when they were getting into hot water about the woman's right to choose, she wanted her plate pulled and they were like legit ignoring her. Yes. That was actually when I finally dropped maniology. Because I was kind of like, I don't know. But like, yeah, that was bad. All right. So we need yellow. I think there. We got it. Yellow there. There's yellow on her little, like, star belt thing, but I don't think that's gonna be, like, big enough to see. There's some yellow right there. What is Lineary's video? Because, yeah, like I said, it came out, like, while I was streaming. Oh, Stamping 101. Oh my God, it's an hour and 1 minute. I'm actually kind of not surprised. Yeah. I am sure it will. All right. I guess we'll do red now. We'll do the red. It is starting to get warm in here. It is no longer 71 degrees outside, but it is still pretty nice. Honestly, it is still pretty nice. I should be thanking my lucky stars. It's so nice today. All right. Where is there more red? So red is there, and it's a center of her little hair bow, but not the outside part of her little hair bow. It would be those dots on her little choker, but those aren't really visible, and it is part of her shoes. But I don't think we're going to be down this far on my nail. Because my nails are really tiny right now. And I do think I'm going to keep them this way for a while. You will be able to use it now. I wanted to put out a stamping video a while ago, and then I just kind of, I don't know, I made it and I didn't like it. Like, I made the tutorial part and I didn't like it. So then I just kind of went meh. Meh. So we got Linnery picking up the slack. All right, we're going in with white tips for all the white parts. We need to go back with blue because there's a lot of blue I missed. Yeah. Yeah, that is the one that broke. And like, I probably could have fixed it again. But I just decided to go ahead and cut them. And I am glad that I did, because I don't think I would have been able to sculpt that Deathclaw half as well with the long nails. Because when you try to like sculpt, even though like I have my whole right hand good, my whole right hand good, even though I have my whole right hand short, it is still really hard to sculpt. Like, because if you do anything with this other hand, I just ended up poking it a bunch of times. You always hear something else, right? The world could always use more stamping vids. Sometimes you just don't click with someone. That's so true. That's so true. Like, I watched a bunch of videos about like nail cleaning, about like, you know, using the cleanup brush. And like, no one got through to me until, what's her name? Until Polished Lab Rat. Polished Lab Rat's the one who actually taught me how to do it. And you gotta click with Linnery, you find her too cool for school. No, I might still do it. I just need to decide what I want to do next for YouTube. Nothing's coming out this week. Cat medicine time! Because I'm also trying to figure out, like, part of me wants to make some videos for another channel. I don't know. I don't know what I want out of my life. All right, where's that green? You cut the end of your middle nail off accidentally with a kitchen knife last night. Oh, slicing cheese. Yeah, it is possible. It is possible. You can cut your nail with a knife. All right. Gonna get up here. With this green. This is the only place with green, just like right there, and then like the very top of her boots. Because look, it's so tiny. So tiny. Okay. All right, now we are ready for the purple. For our little muted purple. Well, that's good. See, a lot of things didn't click for you until you started watching streams to see all the time and testing that goes into the nails. Yeah, absolutely. That's one thing that I think with like so many different hobbies and so many, we will always have empathy for the broken nail, for the broken among us. So many hobbies and art forms and other things like that, it can be like, you can just assume that like everybody just came out the box being better at it than you. And that's just not true. We are all learning. And moreover, you can learn. I think a lot of people go, I don't have that kind of talent, and they just leave it right there. And it's like, no, you can learn and get better. You can do that. Seeing the fails, except mine, they're always bangers. That's not true, but thank you. You're definitely on team husband always cooks. You're completely useless in the kitchen. You don't care who knows it. Talent is a skill. Exactly. Exactly. You gotta work on it. My first nail arts that I did myself were not very good. My first stampings that I did myself were not very good. And sometimes it can feel like nothing, because sometimes you'll get a breakthrough. I think I'm actually kind of done. Unless I want to do her... I guess I have to remove it if I don't want to do it. So I guess I'll just do it. I'll do the background. Aw, yeah, exactly. A lot of us are living proof that you can stuck and get better if you try. Like, before I got into nail art, like, I could never, like, paint my nails well. I was always like, what? Like, who can actually stay within the lines of their nails? I just painted the end of her hair green. I'm so sorry, Rainbow Bright. But yeah, sometimes you can improve really fast. So it can feel a little bit like you did it out of nowhere, but you didn't. Maybe she's swimming in a chlorinated pool. Yes. I've heard of that phenomenon of blondes getting green hair after swimming in chlorine. All right. I am going to use a light green. Yeah. For the grass, I'm going to do dark green for the trees. Grass. Or light green for the grass. You're fine watching Polished Lab Rat help you paint within the lines of your nail plate. You recommend watching her if you struggle. Yes! Another one for Polished Lab Rat. Because, yeah, she's the one who taught me how to paint, how to clean up. She is so good at the precision for some reason. I don't think I need to go down this low, but we're doing it. All right, and then I need to do this path over here. There's also a little more grass. Let's get the little more grass. Then the color for this path, I think I'm gonna do it this like muted purple. And I don't think these stars look very good. So I think I'm going to... Actually, I need more green. See, Charles are hard at stamping the first couple of times, and suddenly you just do it fine. Stamping is one of those things that you sometimes will just magically start being able to do. Stamping is definitely like up there in the things that you will magically be able to do randomly. All right, I'm gonna take some tape and I am gonna remove these stars because I don't think the stars look very good. We gotta be just really careful we're not removing the wrong stuff. So we'll get into here. Let me see. Okay, this is gonna look good. So let's do the Bonder base. I hope I'm not coming down with something. I don't think I am. I think that I have like a weird, I feel like I have like a weird sore on my tongue that's like very far back. And it's like making me like mistake it for like a sore throat. It's very weird. No matter what you do, it doesn't work for you. I'm so sorry to hear that. Perhaps Linry's video will help. I hope it does. All right. We're putting Rainbow Bright on my middle finger. Let's let this dry. And then we'll probably have time for me to use one of the new PPU polishes on my right hand. And I think I'm going, I don't know if I want to use Dead House or if I want to use We Don't Lie About Bunny's Bunny. If you see Bree, tell her you haven't seen me. I will tell her that. I will be like, specifically, I haven't seen Nashi. You believe with stamping tons it can help do the plate, like the etching? Yeah. That is the thing about stamping. It's unlike like every other aspect of nail polish, like there are so many little things that can go wrong. So many little things that can go wrong. It's like, is it your stamper? Is it your stamping plate? Is it your scraper? Are you scraping too hard? Are you stamping too hard? Are you stamping too soft? Usually you can't stamp too soft, but like first time for everything. All right. Where are you going to go exactly? All right, I think it's time. I didn't need to paint any of that grass. None of it. None of that grass. I actually feel so validated because Rainbow Bright doesn't have any orange, and I chose to leave out orange. And it matches. It'll be on a Wednesday. Why no weekend drop? Do we know what the next Holo Taco is going to be? Do we have any idea? What do the Holo detectives say? We're now getting to everybody's Halloween drops. All right, let's go in with the smudge free. No box. Okay, okay. Let me put the cap on my sexy stamper. Love it. All right. Dark Academia themed. Interesting. Linry, did I do the thing where I stamped off screen again? I didn't think to not do it. This looks so fucking cute. I kind of want to put one yellow star. I kind of want to put one yellow star. feel like one yellow star would really just hit it for me right now. If I can find one star. Like a hollow star. Not a hollow star, but one that is not filled. You purposely do some things off screen just to give Linnery a chuckle. There you go. There you go. Can you see it, Linnery? Yes. Look, it be that way sometimes. I can't see in two directions at once, so sometimes you just gotta. I've got, like, these stars without borders, but I want a bordered star. Please give to me a bordered star. So do I get the pastel cream or solo mission for your B-Day award? I cannot say, as I don't really know what they actually look like. I am so out of the Holo Taco loop. Just want a fucking 5-point star. Is that too much to ask? There's some, like, little tiny, like, hollow 5-point stars on that one plate. Do I have one here? No, again, I have one that's not hollowed out. Why? I don't even know where to look for one now. I don't even know where it would be. I have too many stamping plates. Oh yeah, solo mission's that ugly one. It's that ugly ass one. That would be funny if you got that ugly ass one. I remember how, like, scandalous it was when that came out. Holo Taco replacement brushes fit Cirque bottles. That is great to know. All right. I'm looking at a few more plates, and if I don't find stars, I'm just going to give up. As the year certified Prugly lover, if you're too crack polish is a pre-order for a Prugly. Nice. It depends on the Prugly for me. It really does. I like polishes I like, Prugly or not. Alright, if this folder doesn't have a star, we're not putting on a star. This one, like, almost has a star, but it doesn't. Alright. No star on this man! Of course doesn't want to eat his medicine chew. Didn't want the other flavors. He had to give up pills. Super fun. I'm so sorry. Oh, good. You got a replacement brush. I know people are having problems with that. All right. Most companies will send you a new brush. I think the PPU polish I want to wear is Dead House. Good night, Bonquette. Have a great one. Cats are so weird about food. Okay, there we go. All right, we are going to use Glisten and Glow Dry and Prep on my other hand. Sorry, my nails look so nasty. Part of it is that they are stained. And the other part of it is that for the life of me, I can't keep short nails clean. Long nails, my long nails are always perfectly clean. My short nails are just like, if I see the smallest amount of dirt, I am immediately shoving it as deep as it can go into my crevasses. Oh, okay. That sucks that was happening to them. All right, we're going in with Orly Bonder. I have a hair in it. It's fine though. I'm just gonna pretend it doesn't exist. Not gonna be able to see it when it's done anyway. There is someone who occasionally comes to this chat, and one time they were painting their nails, and a fly, like a little tiny gnat, fell into their nail polish while they were painting, and they just painted over it. And I'm like, wow. Hi, really? I don't, it's a really small hair. I can't even see the hair. It was just kind of sticking out of the tip. It's not gonna matter once I get going. This is what we did today mostly. And now I'm just doing my other hands. How are you doing, really? I will forget about it. I don't think I could do the fly thing. I don't think if a fly landed in my nail polish, I could forget about it. Mostly because there would just be a big, like, lump in my nail polish. Should you be doing nail shopping for me while you're in Japan? I don't know what I'd want you to buy, but thank you for the offer. I don't know what I would want from Japan. I really want, like, this big ol' cluster of flakies on the other side of my brush. There we go. This polish is actually prettier than I thought it was going to be. 3D stuff, sticker stencils. Yeah. Yes. I love big chunky flakes. I'm going to lift this up a little bit, and I think I might adjust the focus. I'm sure you can see that, but we're gonna get kind of closer to the... Let's try... Oh, actually, it's kind of still in focus, honestly. Thank you! These are flakies, so they sit pretty flat, like... They have the appearance of chonkiness, but they don't actually have a lot of texture. So I shouldn't have to put the glitter grabber on it. It looks so good. I will need a third coat on my thumb. Yeah, PPU bingo is Sunday. All right, let's let that dry for a little bit. And then we are going to top coat it. And then we will be done. Such cute polish. It's so funny, son, because like it's actually like a week longer out than usual. Because we're doing it like the first week of September as opposed to the last week of August. I thought it was going to be last week. I almost told Gidge it was. I mean, I did tell Gidge it was last week, but then I corrected myself. Luckily, right before they sent their request for time off. Oh my God. Yeah, I do wonder how many they sold of this. I feel like everybody got this. August does feel like the month that will never end. This is Dead House by Cuticula. And I feel like almost everybody said they got this one. All right, let us do this top coat. Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks so beautiful, that top coat on. I love watching a polish transform under a quick dry top coat. Then we'll do the thumb. Wow. Yeah, see, you do regret not picking up. Yeah, I did. This is not for showing, because as you can see, it does not look shiny at all. I cabochon my top coat because I refill my top coat bottles. And a lot of times, actually right now, I can see a little bit in there right now. A lot of times I'll get little bits of other polishes in my top coat. So if the top coat is like my premier top coat that I use for like my good nail art and stuff, then it has a green cabochon on it. And if it doesn't have a green cabochon on it, that means that it needs to be refilled. It needs to be like cleaned out and refilled. Because yeah, every once in a while I have to like do a full like acetone flush of the bottle. And you can't put acetone down the drain, I learned, which sucks. But I have figured out ways around that. Generally, I just put it in a cup and put the cup like somewhere else and let it dry on its own. Yeah, I got you even though you're like, ew, with the black flakies. You can hardly tell there's black flakies, honestly. I love it though, so cute. So cute. So yeah. Because unless you're sure you don't have any plastic pipes, it will dissolve your plastic pipes. Like your PVC pipes and stuff, it'll dissolve those. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I'll like dump it into a cup and I'll put the paper towel into the cup. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. That's definitely a good way to do it. So this is the look for today, everybody. We got Rainbow Bright. We've got Goosebumps. You feel like you're able to dupe out Dead House. Excellent. I do not think I could. I don't have a lot of flaky bombs, actually. I want more flaky bombs. I'm working on it. I'm working on getting more flaky bombs. But I feel like I've been sleeping on flaky bombs, probably because they were so popular. And I was like, oh no, I can't do that. It's too popular. I'm too cool for school. All right, I think that this is going to be it for the day. So we are meeting at 5 p.m. in the Discord. We are going to be watching Shinesman, and we are going to be watching the Hug a Bunch. And I really hope that a bunch of you can join us. Join us, me. I want to say us and me at the same time. So join us and me at the same time watching the Shinesman and watching Hug a Bunch. It's just going to be, I'm calling this Saturday morning at night. We're watching some kids stuff, some kids adjacent stuff. It's gonna be a really good time. All right, thank you so much for coming, everybody. Oh, okay, you have star fragments. I think I have star fragments too. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out today. I will see you soon. I will see you on Sunday. Polish Pickup Bingo on Sunday. You are welcome for Stream Sun. Thank you for hanging out. Everybody have a really excellent day. Bye. Thank you. Bye. 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 Thank you, Acri.